Hello, my friends. Today, I want to talk to you about the power of persistence because you can't succeed without it. But before we get started, I want to take a quick reminder. Looking to gain a little direction in work and life? Take my 3-minute quiz to discover your true purpose by visiting theelevatelife.com/purpose. After you take the quiz, I'm going to give you my top tips for making goals that align with your unique strengths. Now, let's get started. We'd all like life to be easier. Unfortunately, or fortunately, it's not. The fact that bigger success are so challenging limits your competition in life. Most people would rather order a pizza and watch a movie from the couch. There aren't many people with the willingness to work consistently on a big goal. There's a lot less competition than you think. If you believe you weren't born with great talent or intelligence, you're still in good shape. It's your ability to persist that matters most. Consider these ideas. Most of the big things you do are 95% unenjoyable and 5% bliss. Whether you're training for a marathon, building a business, or writing a book, most of the process is unenjoyable. What drives you is the feeling that you believe you have what it takes and you'll get to that end. Whether or not you're successful is dependent on how well you can get yourself to do that 95% that isn't fun. Ideas are overrated. Sure, you need a revolutionary idea if you want to create the next Facebook. Most of the super successful people you personally know or read about didn't have a great idea. They had an acceptable idea they beat to death each day. Persistence, not brilliance, is their key to great success. A daily emphasis on fun and pleasure leads to long-term failure. The more you enjoy each day, the less likely you are to be successful in the long term. Fortunately, if you're willing to delay your fun a bit so you can get some work done, you could potentially have all the fun you want for the rest of your life. Think about how you spend your typical day. Now, project yourself 5, 10, and 20 years into the future. Where will your life logically end up after years of living your average day over and over? Become a skilled expert. You can become a skilled expert at anything with practice. The key is to do it a lot. Doing the same thing many times, regardless of your failures along the way, is the way to reach expert status. You'll value your success more. The harder you work, the more meaningful your success will be. Your weakness quickly becomes apparent. You find out where you started and where you stand when you're persistent. The truth comes out. This is a good thing. You have an accurate representation in your mind of the challenge before you and your current level of expertise. Your success is at hand. Since persistence is the most important component of success, it's entirely up to you whether or not you'll be successful. You don't need anything else. It also limits your competition. Not many people are willing to do the necessary work. Think about how many hours NFL quarterbacks prepare all year long for their games. An NFL game might last 3 hours on TV, but there's only a play occurring for 11 minutes each game. When you take into account the defenses and special teams, that's less than 5.5 minutes that the quarterback is doing something. Those 5.5 minutes times 16 games a year equals 88 minutes. Thousands of hours or preparation each season for less than an hour and a half of time spent actually playing football. Of all the men that believe being an NFL quarterback would be their dream job, 99.90% are dead wrong. Persistence is the biggest part of achieving any big goal. Learn how to persist and you can live the life of your dream. It's up to you to put in the effort and go after it day in and day out. So remember, aim higher, elevate your life.